Okay, your ex is very obsessed with you still. I've got the devil here, okay? I'm not sure if this is a healthy obsession or a toxic obsession. By the end of the reading though, you will know, okay? Interestingly, what came out in your energy was unconditional love for yourself, self-love. I feel what's happening here is your ex expected you to carry on the way you were when they left you or you'd had enough, okay? They didn't expect anything to change. Now, within that energy, clarifying the devil, I've got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. That came out whilst I was shuffling. So they're quite a selfish person, I feel. Well, I think they're very selfish, actually, with the devil and the Nine of Cups in reverse. They think about themselves, they're materialistic, they are maybe possibly even abusive in some form, whether it's coercive, financial. But this Nine of Cups in reverse, everything they wanted, because they just wanted what they wanted, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They were focused completely on their wishes, their needs, and what made them happy. And as long as they were happy and someone was worshipping them almost, like there was some sort of, you know, I don't know, statue or something, they were fine. But wherever they've gone, whatever they're doing, they are now, their dreams have gone down the toilet, as we say in the UK. You know, they're very unhappy, they're not fulfilled, and they're downright miserable. And what I am hearing is they are looking at how your relationship ended. Almost, I'm seeing and hearing, is there just a little bit of a clink, a bit of a door? Would you take them back? You know, let me know that. I don't feel very strongly that you would, because they were very two-faced, I feel, your ex. I do feel it is possibly a little bit more toxic, and there could have even been a narcissistic, they're narcissistic and you're empathetic kind of paradigm going on here. So let's find out what the core of this message is, all right? What do they want? Do they want anything? Or are they just going to watch you from a distance? Because the sunglasses card came out as well. So they are watching you, okay? But it can also mean gaslighting. So let's see. Let us see what's going on. We'll get these cards out. They are blunt, and we'll find out what's going on in their energy, okay? And we'll go from there. But I just feel they thought you'd carry on, that you'd always be the person you were. You know, maybe you spent a lot of time making this person happy, okay? But it came to nothing. It came to nothing. There was nothing that you could ever do, say or be that would ever make this person feel happy. And I'm honestly feeling you probably never could, or anybody ever could. So right, come on Keeley, get shuffling, let's get to it. Thanks for watching, thanks for being here. I hope you're okay. Thank you for your support, it's really kind of you. Please leave me comments, I do read all of them. And if you'd like my help to get to the bottom of what's going on, click on the title of this video, links are below in the description box. Everything's on the website, go check it out. And also there's a $1 reading that's limited, go check that out as well. Okie dokie everybody. There could be a Capricorn as well, or a water sign. I feel the water sign is more Cancerian energy. I'm not sure what the astro is off the top of my head for the Nine of Cups, but I just feel if they're a water sign, they're more Cancerian, manipulative, silent, secretive. You never quite know where you are with them. Like they're sort of sneaking around in the background like some sort of, I don't know. I feel that you never totally, you might have done to start with, but things happened before you separated and you never totally trusted them again. You wanted to. I feel you are empathetic. I feel you are an empath, and you wanted to see the best in them. You wanted to believe them, okay? But I don't feel that they were honest, really. Okay, 2 cards. Let's have a look, Keeley. Sorry, I'm not laughing. Well, I am actually. Yeah, they wear a mask. This card's here. They've got a mask on, right? So they just go around telling people they're fine, etc. But it's more than that card for me. I feel they are more of a toxic person, okay? I feel everything is just a facade. I don't feel your ex sees people as souls or people. They see people as possessions, a commodity. So as long as that commodity person is meeting their needs in their, I'm hearing to say to you, in their explicit ways, whatever that means, then they're okay. They will sort of stay. Within their energy now, though, if they've gone into a situation or another relationship, it's not working. It's not working. But also I'm looking at this picture and I'm hearing that they can't understand why you haven't been messaging them, or you haven't tried to find out what they are doing. And I feel this image here links into the sunglasses image, where they are possibly trying to find out what you're up to. Okay? Even if you've blocked them on everything, people always find out. We did long before the internet, you know, it was just a twinkle in somebody's eye. We always knew what people were doing in the end, okay? It didn't matter where they lived. So they are quite facade. Anything else on them? They're just a walking red flag. They're just a walking red flag. And I do feel with your ex that you look back now and you see the red flags now. But we all do, okay? And I want to say that before I go any further. People who are toxic, narcissistic, whatever they've got going on in that fruity brain of theirs, they will always go for decent people. They will always go for the strong people, because you are a commodity, you see. And I remember learning this a number of years ago, and that hit. You are a commodity. You are, as long as you are useful to them in some shape or form, and don't, you know, rock the boat or anything, or heavens above have your own opinion, then you are useful to this person. But then, because of their behaviour, they wear you out to a point of just nothing left to give. And any strength and bubbliness you've got is completely, you know, left home at this point. And then they will look for a new supply. But they still like to keep all their commodities in their toy box with the lid on, so they know where they are. All right, and I feel that's what's going on here. The situation they're in now has turned to rat shit, excuse my French. They are not fulfilled. They are not getting their supply. Let's keep it simple, Keeley. They're not getting their supply, okay? They also, specifically for someone, also had a tendency to tell you they changed. Maybe they I don't know, this is an example. So they might say they've got a really bad habit, whatever it is, and they'll stop that for a while. Or they might say, oh yeah, I'll go to a counsellor, or I'll do this, or, you know, if they've been abusive and then they're crying and you know. But I feel that was also fake. I feel that was a pretense. Okay, this is deadly specific here for someone. If your person ever did any of those things and they were faking it, okay? They were faking it. And everything they ever said they were going to do always had the word soon attached to it. Soon. A little bit further down the line. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. That is very important, that message, for somebody. They were never... No. They never had any intention, really. They're thinking about you a lot, okay? They are obsessed. They are obsessed, or they're becoming obsessed. Give me some more, please, on this person's energy. Playing the field. Yeah, they played the field, okay? They did play the field, whatever that means. It might have just been flirting. It could have just been... you know, sometimes it doesn't mean people will actually go and have, I guess, an affair or a one-night stand or whatever. It can just mean that they've just want like loads of admirers online, or they've got to have loads of other people that they're liking posts and stuff. And then if you question it, I'm hearing you were gaslighted into you made me do it for some reason. But they're still obsessed with you. Yeah, they are. They're still obsessed with you. That's very common in these types of situations. And also, they're quite a paranoid person as well. At the root of all of this is they're very insecure. Something caused them some insecurity earlier on in life. But I will say this, for whoever this reading is for today, it's not your job to heal them, okay? And I do feel with this particular person, they will tell you what you want to hear and then do exactly what they want to do, right? Yeah, they were very controlling at times, very dogmatic. They could have been older than you, but this card can tell me that there could have been, just for your information, you might know it, that there could have been a male figure in their life that was narcissistic or unemotional or unavailable or belittled them when they were smaller, okay? Yes, absolutely. I do feel they did have that. I think they could have been bullied when they were younger, either by a caregiver or maybe school or something, but they developed this coping mechanism. But I can see here that you spent a lot of time reassuring and trying to pacify this person. That they could be quite shouty as well. You could never get yourself through to this person, could you? And they kept a lot of secrets from you. Oh, goodness. Yeah, they don't know how to communicate. You know, when you were communicating with this person, did you ever feel that they just made it their business to misunderstand every single word you were saying on purpose? And that there could have been 10,000 people in that room witnessing what they had just done, and they would still deny it or make out that they were the victim or all the rest of that stuff, okay? There you go, yeah. They don't know how to communicate. They are a child in an adult's body, okay? But that one card that came out earlier tells me that they almost... I can't honestly say that they're changing or they're doing anything about it. I think they just say what they need to say, do what they need to do to get you back where they want you, and then they will do what they want to do. All right. I can't sugarcoat it. I'm not hearing out with, that's what I'm hearing. Okay. Any advice for you? Whoa, there's a strong message. 9 of Pentacles. Be the 9 of Pentacles. That's what advice means. independent, self-sufficient in your own place with your own things and putting yourself completely first. 2 cards. 9 of Cups means that, okay? It's quite a selfish energy, the 9 of Cups in some ways. And the 9 of Pentacles means it, okay? Do you. Focus on your own well-being and definitely focus on your own finances, building your own life with your own things, having your own key, and nobody else like your ex ever being able to dictate your life to you, okay? And also advice for you is to reject any offers. I'm going to be perfectly clear here today. 4 of Cups, that's bottom of the deck. All right. But the 9 of Pentacles, focus on yourself. Focus on building something for you. You don't owe anybody anything. Nothing. Okay? The only person you owe it to is yourself. All right? What's this ex going to do? Let's see what they're up to. Yeah, they want to win you back. Okay, 6 of Wands. They want to win you back. This card, though, for me in love, and quite a few other readers I know, can mean in certain readings that it's all image. So the 6 of Wands, look, they're on the horse. They've got everybody cheering them on, idolising them. Okay? Look at me. Look at me, look at me. The 6 of Wands in love can mean somebody wants somebody because it looks good or it benefits them. And I'm going with that meaning 1,000,000% today because of what we've just seen. Okay? Yeah. You made them feel comfortable, okay? And they're obviously not comfortable at the moment, but I feel anything this person does will be for their own selfish benefit, okay? So I'll leave that with you. I feel the first card I pulled when I was shuffling earlier, you're working on yourself. You've got this, okay? You're going to go into that 9 of Pentacles energy if you're not there now. Doesn't mean you have to be rich or any of that. It can do. It's whatever you want, but it does mean you are independent. You are independent to come and go as you please and make your own decisions, because this ex was rather controlling at times, okay? Stay strong, be you, remember you're perfect, all right? And it would be an honour for anybody to be in your life. Take care, I love you, and I'll speak soon. Bye.